Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Layla if you are new here, and in this video I'm going to be going over my finances from the month of November. Okay, as you I think I'm gonna put it in the title, this was an exciting month. November wasn't perfect, nowhere near perfect actually, but it was a very exciting month. I've reached a huge milestone in my journey. And I'll probably put it in the title, so I've already spoiled it, but just know that I'm very excited, and I'll get to that in a moment. So first, I'm going to start with my total debt. If you've been watching me, you know that I do have a total balance of $36,000, but my student loans are in forbearance and at 0% interest through the end of January 2022. So in the meantime, I've just been saving that money to earn a little bit of interest, and so far I have saved over $11,000. So you guys saw on my last Transfer Tuesday that I had 11,000 even. That's what I hit, which is actually pretty good. But some interest came through, which of course I'll talk about more in my next Transfer Tuesday, but I need to mention it because that's what I ended with on November 30th. So my total student loan balance savings is $11,008.78. So if we subtract that from my student loan balance of $36,000, I would have a total debt of $24,991.22, which is very, very exciting. Next thing to go over are my money goals from November. And honestly, I don't think I did that good. Let me make sure I get them all straight. So my first goal for November was to save at least $11,200 for my student loans. And I did not do that, as you just saw. So just a little bit over $11,000. But that's still pretty good because I hit the 11,000 mark by the 11th month of the year, and I didn't even start saving until like February, March. So that's pretty decent, and considering all things that happened this year, I'm pretty happy with that and just very proud of that number. I'm excited that it did go up to 11,000 in November because I didn't expect that after a few days into the month. My next goal was to put $1,075 to my emergency fund, which did not happen. I put $1,075 in October, and then my goal was to do it again in November and again in December, as I discussed in my November budget video. I pulled out of my emergency fund twice. I pulled $850 out the first time and then $500 out the second time. I could have put a little bit money back in. Actually, I could have put a lot more money back in, like over $500, but I decided not to. And my goal for the end of the year was to have $6,000 saved. I just don't think that's gonna happen. It's gonna be closer to $3,000, which is okay. A little bit behind, but I didn't reach that goal, but it's okay. Then the final goal I set was to make at least $1,500 online. I did not achieve that either, but I got kind of close. I mean, I still over 1,000, which is really, really good and obviously very helpful for my debt-free journey and my finances overall. I will share that number with you in just a moment. And then of course, I will film a video on my online and extra income separate from this. But with that being said, let's just go ahead and run through my expenses. All right, as usual, I'm gonna go down to the bottom corner of your screen. We're gonna go to my spreadsheet. If you're interested in this spreadsheet, it will be linked down below. You can have it for free and use it for yourself. And all you need to do that is open the link, and then make a copy for yourself in order to edit it. The instructions are there on the spreadsheet. But let's go ahead and start with my income up at the top here. My work income, I always know, so $5,134.44. This is pre-tax, so these numbers off to the right are calculating what I need to pay for my quarterly estimated taxes, or what I need to save. Business income is next, and I made $1,146.65. Again, I will make my full video on where that money came from. So like I said, my goal was $1,500 for the month. I didn't quite get there, but over 1,000 is great. Any amount is great, but just to keep seeing consistent 1,000 plus each month is great. Okay, other income, $199.28. You can see a quick little breakdown here, but again, I will go into more detail in that extra income video. So that's my total income, $6,480.37. And then I did pull some money from my sinking funds, $238, and I'll show you where that comes from once I start talking about my spending. So let's go ahead and do that. Everything here is what I budgeted for the month, and I will share what I actually spent. So for taxes, this is just savings. So I put a little bit extra. If you see up here, this is the number I would typically put toward my savings. But I wanted a little bit extra just because it's nice come tax time to have extra money, or like come January 15th when I have to pay my quarterly estimated taxes for the final quarter. It's nice to have a little bit extra because then I typically end up using that money to pay my CPA, or I use it like to put toward my debt or savings or something. So I did try to cushion it a little bit more this month. Then for my sinking funds, this number is 190 because I put everything like the 465 toward my other sinking funds, but if I count what I removed from my emergency fund, it comes down to 190 because I told you I took out 850 and then 500 from my emergency fund, so it ended up looking like this. For my Roth IRA, I did put $150 in, as usual, all into VTSAX. M1 Invest, VTI, I did put $90 into VTI. Coinbase, I did another $10. By the way, M1 Invest still has their promo going. If you sign up and invest $100, you get $50, I get $50. This is the highest promo they've ever done. They do this a few times a year, but if you want to take advantage of it now, that's still going on. I have it linked down below. And then same with Coinbase, they have their promo of after you contribute or buy $100 of crypto, you get $10 free of Bitcoin, and I do as well. That is also linked down below. So I really greatly appreciate if you use those links because it really, really helps me out. For donating, I did $60 instead of $50, so $10 over budget, but that's not really like that important. Rent, trash, and my pest fee is $1,411. Renter's insurance, $13.83. Wi-Fi with Google Fiber is $55. Always can run through those. Electricity, I budgeted $70, but it was $61.62, which is good. Savings of $8.38, or under budget by that much. Water and sewage, I know the month before, that was $33.86, so a lot lower than the previous month, which is always nice. Groceries, wait till y'all see my groceries. So I budgeted $400 because I was expecting to spend like way more on Thanksgiving stuff. I spent quite a bit on Thanksgiving stuff, but I don't know, I ended up, after Thanksgiving, I didn't go grocery shopping. I still haven't gone grocery shopping. Today is the 2nd of the month, and I've just been like surviving off the food that I already have in my freezer and pantry and such because there's a decent amount there. So I did not go grocery shopping after Thanksgiving, which helps me a lot because I only ended up spending $288.85. So I'm under budget by $111.15. This like never happens, so I'm here for it. Very grateful for that. Food out. Did I go out to eat? Oh yeah, just $10, and this was because this would have been $0. So I got $10 from Fetch, which I have linked down below. But Fetch is like a coupon app, or not a coupon, a receipt app that you just like scan your receipts, you get some points. I reached the $10 threshold and I redeemed that for Starbucks because I have another channel with my boyfriend. We review coffee, and I wanted to pay for it, so that's what I did. Our balance ended up being $10 and 35 cents, 65 cents. I don't know. It was very annoying because I wanted to use that gift card only, and I had to add extra money to my app in order to actually purchase the drinks, if that makes sense. So the minimum balance that you're allowed to put on your card is $10. So that's what I did. So that was for Starbucks, but I didn't even use that yet. Gas for my car, I did go twice, but luckily it was under budget by $9.98, only spending $70.02, which is really good. For my student loan savings, I wanted to do at least $600. I did not achieve that. I put $442.64. A big chunk of this is thanks to y'all, so shout out to y'all who helped me directly through Venmo or buy me a coffee. You guys are amazing, but I was under budget by $157.36, which is not necessarily a good thing, but also not too bad. Health and beauty, this makes me upset. So I budgeted $300. I told you guys I moved all my appointments so that I could, I wouldn't have to go to the doctor and such, but things ended up not working out that way. Things became a little bit more urgent in November in regards to my health, and this number, $1,547.42, so $1,247.42 over budget. It's extremely frustrating. I talked about all of my health stuff going on in like my life/money update. So if you're interested, I go into a great amount of detail in that video of what's been going on. But a lot of this, I had to get antibiotic IVs. I had to get 2 grams of Rocephin every week for 4 weeks, and 1 gram is $75. So I had to get a total of 8 grams. I did get a discount, like a $60 discount total, but I spent over $500 on just antibiotics, which is absurd. This also includes a couple of prescriptions. This includes my payment for going to the holistic doctor. I did purchase like a special protein. I did have to order like some more supplements. That's like a usual thing. I usually have to get some bottle of supplements or vitamins every month just because I go through them. One thing on here, where is it? $114.74 is actually kind of a good thing. So my colonoscopy back in September, they charged my insurance over $17,000, which is absurd. And I got a bill for $382 and some change, but I called them and asked for a discount and only ended up paying $114.74. I actually filmed myself doing that, so I will insert that clip right now and show y'all how simple it was.
Okay, how are you doing? He transferred you over to the business office. How are you?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm great, ma'am. You said you were calling in regards to your balance here at Northside?
Yes, I was hoping I could get a possible discount if I paid in full.
Okay, the only thing they do have is the COVID relief hardship. If you want to get it processed under the COVID relief, I can look it up to see what it'd do on the COVID relief, because they don't have discounts just for balance in full on the account. If the insurance already processed payment and it's part of your policy, but they do have that COVID hardship, COVID relief at the hospital. They do have that.
Okay.
Now, if you get your account processed under hardship COVID relief, you can pay $114.74 under the COVID relief to get it resolved.
Okay. Does that require anything? Like, can I just pay it and that will cover everything, or what do I need to do?
Yes. Once patient make payment of the hardship payment, they will actually close the account out at zero balance.
Okay. So I don't need to submit anything, or?
No, ma'am. Not on the actual COVID relief, because like I said, that's just temporary hardship thing, so they don't have to submit anything.
Okay.
Process it today?
Yes, that'd be great. Thank you so much.
Your payment was successful. Soon as your payment posted, it will be closed out at zero balance.
Okay, so I'm good. It's all paid for?
You're good. That's
Great.
it.
Okay, thank you so much. I appreciate that.
All
Helps
right.
a lot.
Have a great day.
You too, thank you. Hey, how much of a savings was that? That just made my day, y'all. 382.45 minus 114.74. I saved $267.71, y'all. Beautiful. Always call and ask for a discount. Don't be scared. Do it. It's not going to affect you. That literally took me not even 10 minutes. So beautiful. So yeah, the savings on that was a major win. I was super excited. That like made my whole week, because obviously the more money I can save, the better. I also have another medical bill that I have on hold right now because they charged it incorrectly. So I'm getting that figured out. And even if I do have to pay that, I'm going to ask them for the COVID relief discount again, or some sort of discount if I pay in full. But definitely ask if you have any sort of medical bills. Don't be afraid to do that, because they charged my health insurance $17,000. Like, my $382 is a penny compared to all of that. So like they're fine. But yeah, anywho, let's go on to my phone. $40 for my dogs, $100, which I sent to my sister because she has our 2 dogs. And then business, $360. I think I was right on that. Yeah, $360. That was for 3 things total. Gifts, I budgeted $300, and I did end up purchasing gifts, $238.16, which is where this $238 comes from for my sinking fund. So that's what I pulled from my gift sinking funds. And then Netflix, $13.99. Personal, y'all don't judge me, okay? I did some Black Friday shopping. This is why I said in my December budget, like, I need to get my shit together, because it's honestly kind of embarrassing, but at the same time, like, I knew what I was doing and I wanted these things, and so I just went for it. And I feel like I'm good now. I don't know, like, I know for sure in December I'm not going to be purchasing anything outside of like the planner and notebook I had mentioned. Okay, let me just go. $503.61, so I was over budget by $353.61. I was supposed to be doing like a no spend 6 months, but I had like canceled that mission last month. That's where we're at. So definitely way too much on myself, but I just felt like it, you know, and it didn't destroy me. So please don't judge me. Please don't think less of me. No, I mean, you can if you want to, but it's just the reality. I'm not going to hide it from y'all. You can see the breakdown up here, but on it, like, the bulk of it was workout clothes. There were some solid discounts. Okay, then one more thing. Parking. This was so unnecessary, and, you know, I'm not even going to explain it because that's me, like, dwelling on it, and I was, like, so pissed when it happened because I could have avoided this, but it was $3. So that's that. So I spent a total of $6,943 on the dot, which is always cool to me. And if we exclude my debt and savings, I spent $4,910.36, which is obviously way, way, way too much. The bulk of that's health and beauty, and then personal. We're not happy about it, but we're not going to dwell on it. And December's going to be a better month. And we're not done because we got to go to my yearly tracker. Let's get this in a better position. And not everything was bad. So let's go ahead and get into these numbers. All these that you're seeing here are my sinking funds, the balances that I had on the final day of November, and this includes the interest that was accrued on them. I hold all of these in my high yield savings account with Marcus by Goldman Sachs. Okay, for taxes, ended at $3,654.47. This money is not mine to keep. Unfortunately, I'll be paying my quarterly estimated taxes in January for quarter 4. Emergency fund, unfortunately, it went down $2,504.44. You can see this was a pretty big dip from last month, and I am back below $3,000, which is exactly why I am going for that again. Gift sinking fund, since I pulled from it, this was down a little bit, $260.66. Travel, $234.46. Car maintenance, $1,056.68. Car insurance, $270.36. Medical and dental was still at $1. Same with this. Zero to profit is still at $14.01. Unfortunately, I'm not doing well on that. Definitely, somebody had said like purchasing clothes takes longer to flip, and they were definitely right. And I knew that. I knew that going into this because I've tried to do that before. So I've got to re-strategize on that, and I don't know, maybe pick up some furniture from the thrift stores so I can try and flip that, because I do still have money left over to spend from that initial free item. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I can link it down below my video project Zero to Profit. So still at $14.01. My MacBook savings, $701.82. For my savings for my phone, a new phone, $472.41. M1 spend, that was for my student loan savings, $11,008.78. So total $20,179.09, which is really, really good. Is that the most I've had this year? Oh yeah, look at that. That's a lot. It's a lot for me anyway. And to have over 11,000 for one thing is a huge accomplishment too. Okay, Roth IRA did go down. No, it went up, but it was way higher. It was like 8,900 earlier, and then the market was down toward the end of the month. So $8,574.22, which only went up like $40 after a month. M1 Invest, This went up quite a bit because of referrals, but this was also much higher than this, like 4,500 almost, but now $4,269.98. Coinbase, $95.85. I think I got 2 Coinbase referrals, and then I had saved, so it makes sense for that. I do think crypto was up, ironically. So in total, my investments were at $12,844.20, which is good. It's still an increase from last month. We're still going up, which is great. And you can see how much I have in total here. My total assets, $33,023.29. But that is not all. We are going to go down to the net worth section, and I fill in my checking. Oh, you guys can already see it. So spoiler, I fill in whatever I have left in my checking on the final day of the month, and that was $3,224-ish. And that means I had a net worth of $343.14. Y'all, I've reached a positive net worth. You guys do realize, like, I haven't had a positive net worth since I was 17. Because I took out my student loans at 18. I may have even had a negative net worth at 17. Who knows? I had a credit card, right? I think I took one out before my 18th birthday. I don't know. Probably 17, but that was 11 years ago. More than that, actually. So this is insane. And I started at negative $82,200 in June of 2018. I wish I had started my YouTube channel at that point, but I didn't. I even wish I like tracked my net worth better back then. I kept track of my debt. I have a spreadsheet with my debt even before June 2018 where I tracked every single dollar of debt and the interest rate, all that stuff. I've had that since like February 2018, but I did not track my net worth, which is upsetting. But even to see this much, like I started at, this was the end of January. So I started the year at like negative 24,000 and now I'm positive. And to say that I started at negative 82,000 4 years ago, right? 3.5 years ago. 3.5 years ago. So that's pretty good to go from that large of a negative net worth to a positive. Very exciting. This is the most exciting thing that's happened in a few months, honestly. You can see I'm just peeking over on this chart. I used to have this as a bar graph, but decided to change it to a little line graph because it does make more sense to do that with the net worth, and it's just a little bit nicer to look at. And yeah, it's just peeking over that zero, which is perfectly fine. I'm really hoping that it just stays up that way. I'm a little bit concerned because, as I mentioned, this $3,600 for my taxes is not mine. That's going to be gone in January. So I'm definitely expecting my net worth. Actually, I should be good. I didn't even think about that. My net worth will definitely go up in December because I'm going to add even more to that. I'll have like almost $5,000 for my taxes. And this will go up, like everything's going to go up for the most part, which is good. It's going to be January where I might take a dip, but I don't think I'm going to go negative again. That's super exciting. And I couldn't have done this without y'all, to be honest. Like, you guys have helped. You've played a huge role in my investments because of that, in One Invest. If you use my referral links, the people who send me money through Venmo and stuff, and just watching my channel, you guys help me to earn extra income. So thank you so much. Like, this is a huge milestone for me, and I couldn't be more excited, to be honest. So I'm just excited to see this grow, and I've been waiting for this to happen for so long because I have video ideas with this, like I can now start talking about my future a little bit more because I am worth nothing, like $343. That's so cool. Okay. Anyways, there's also another exciting thing, not that it really matters, but my credit score did go up by quite a bit. It went up to 788, and this was because I had like a small charge on my Discover card, and then I ended up paying that off. All my credit cards always get paid off before the end of the month, I try to do it before the statement period or anything like that. I'm pretty sure all I had was like a $36 charge that was reported, and it had dropped my score so much, but then I paid that down, or it, like, after it reported properly, it went up to 788, which is really good. And this is my Vantage score. I prefer to use what Credit Karma shows because that's where I primarily check my score. But that's it. We're positive. This is positive. Everything's going up. I love this. Love it, love it, love it. All right, I know this video is getting pretty long, so I'm gonna just go ahead and wrap it up here. Again, I wanna say thank you for supporting me, watching this, and just everything that y'all are here for me. I love this community so much. I really appreciate it, and I'm glad that y'all are here to celebrate with me because it is exciting and it makes me feel good. So very happy to be in the Positive Net Worth Club. This is insane. And I'm just looking forward to continuing to document my process and continuing to progress in this journey. So yeah, that's it for November. Feel free to comment down below how your November went, what's happening for December, anything that you want to share about your finances. Thank you all so much for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in my next video.